Good morning and welcome to this week's vlog. I'm starting today with a little honesty. My laptop is still in the shop, still being repaired, so instead of filming something new, I thought it would be the perfect time to revisit two old vlogs I recorded almost 2 years ago before I had my baby. Here we are on the road to Santa Catalina, a province about 4 hours away from Dumaguete City. We used to visit almost every weekend back then, escaping the noise of city life. But before getting there, we made a stop in Siaton. We were only an hour away, but the trip didn't feel rushed. In those days, we always took our time. Hazel and the others brought me to Siaton Beach for the first time. It wasn't even planned, which made it even more special. We talked about life, love, dreams, silly things, inside jokes that only made sense to us. The kind of conversations you barely remember, but you remember the feeling they gave you. Looking at myself here, I was in one of my signature black turtlenecks. I loved them so much during this period. Life was simpler then, and yet at the same time I was dealing with insecurities I didn't know how to talk about. After giving birth, I struggled with my body again, but then it hit me one day. I've been insecure since I was 10 years old. Now here I am at 27 with a son. With a new perspective, I realized that insecurities don't magically disappear when you get thinner or when you change outfits. So I've chosen acceptance. I choose comfort. I choose style that makes sense for my life. I choose to honor this body that has carried me through storms and seasons. And somehow, watching these old clips felt like I was hugging my younger self and telling her, "You're okay, you're growing, and you are enough." After Siaton Beach, we drove to another spot, still in Siaton, a hidden place where locals gather to watch the sunset. I honestly don't know where this is anymore. I didn't label the clip, so now it feels like a secret memory. The scenery was magical, wide low tide, soft ripples, rock formations breaking through the water, and a sunset that looked like the sky was exhaling. We stayed there for a long time, no rush, just breathing with the ocean. When I watch this clip, I feel the same peace I felt that day, and I hope it brings you peace too. Here are some quiet ocean shots. Let's just sit with them together. The next morning, we finally reached Santa Catalina. Hazel's family home was simple and warm, the kind of home where the smell of food travels from room to room. We got our nails done by their neighbor. I played for a bit with their baby who kept handing me random little objects. He was so sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm doing some ink exercises here, just repetitive strokes. I've always found this super meditative. Even now, I still do it sometimes when I'm stressed. If you've never tried this, I honestly recommend giving it a go. It's simple, but it helps more than you think. The next day, I was back in school, fine arts at Silliman University. I stayed for 1 semester. It was the reason I moved to Dumaguete in the first place. I loved art, and I still do. But the curriculum wasn't what I expected. I felt overwhelmed, lost, discouraged. It's a different story, maybe for another vlog, but I eventually quit. Someday, I want to return to studying painting, but in a school that fully focuses on traditional art. Somewhere I can really grow without the noise of too many minor subjects that don't feed my creativity. I invited my classmate, who's also named Maria, to visit the Chinese temple in Dumaguete. I discovered it through a postcard I bought at a local art store called Pinspired. When we got there, everything felt so still, so old and so spiritual. You know when a place feels like it remembers you? Like your ancestors recognize you even if you don't know their names? I felt connected in a way that I can't put into words. After the temple, we went to the Boulevard. It's funny, when I first came here 7 years ago, this place was so different. It used to just have a small seawall, and at night, the street food stalls would spill out and take up like a quarter of the main road. I used to jog here with Iron and Wine playing in my headphones, and I remember just looking at the moon and the reflections of the city lights in the ocean water. I wonder how my friend Maria is doing now. Our paths separated, but I hope life is being kind to her. And here I'm doing homework while technically making art for school, and for some reason I decided to experiment with ink again. I don't even remember why. I think I just wanted to see what would work for me. I'm still figuring things out. I do love watercolors though. Right now I'm saving up for an iPad Air because I really want to get back into art. Trying to make art around a toddler is very challenging, and most of my adult art supplies aren't exactly kid friendly, plus they take up so much space. I've been binge watching Procreate tutorials these past few weeks, and I feel like I'm finally ready to dive back into painting again. I even posted a piece for sale on my Buy Me a Coffee shop. It's a watercolor landscape I made 2 years ago. You can get it as a postcard, and I'm sending them out to supporters and members as well. So if you're interested in the original or printing it yourself, just let me know. Here's 24-year-old me talking, showing my art, explaining my thoughts. I feel tenderness towards her. She was trying so hard even on days she felt lost.
Hi, it's a very productive school day. It's a Tuesday. It's actually around 4:30. I've just finished my Drawing from Life class, and I'm here at around the church because I kind of want to take a photo of the church and draw it. After this, I'm going home. I'm gonna show you what's happening here. Okay. Huh. This seems nice. Wow, the sky is so beautiful right now. The sunshine is so pretty. I'm gonna sit down somewhere here. That's what I did. The watercolor landscape. I still have to work on the house part. But yeah, looks nice.
Now we're heading to the second part of this video, my trip to Samar and Leyte with my family. I'm at the airport here, probably during a layover in Cebu. I was still using my second-hand Canon M10 camera. I had just bought a new pair of sunny sunglasses, which I eventually lost somewhere. I don't remember where they went. I also ordered carbonara, which was at the time my comfort food. I would order carbonara all the time. I miss eating out actually these days. I feel like I'm almost always at KFC. But something I'm proud of is how I slowly stopped drinking soda. We finally arrived in Tacloban City. We always stay here at the same hotel downtown called Canelsa Hotel. I still use the Chelsea boots my mom brought me from the US. They're so worn out now. I wear them almost every day. I'm the type of person who sticks to one pair of shoes until they're basically begging to retire. I'm looking for a new pair to replace my Chelsea's, but honestly, the quality of shoes at the mall here feels so different from the ones my mom brings from the US. So if you know any good places to buy reliable shoes here in the Philippines, please do let me know. Tacloban holds so many memories for me. I spent so many summers here growing up, and no matter how much time passes, Waray food will always taste like home. That day, we ran a few errands and ate dinner at Ocho. It's one of those places where you pick your own fresh meat or fish and they cook it for you. Super simple, super good. It's perfect for Filipino family dinners. It's the kind of place where everyone argues over what to order but ends up sharing everything anyway. So yeah, I had a really good time with my family here. After dinner, we drove out to Palo, Leyte to see the Christmas decorations. This was around December and my family loves going to places like this. Public spots filled with lights, music, and just the warm Filipino festive vibe. Some of my nieces and nephews were with us too, and they were so excited about the giant Christmas tree and all the bright lights. I'm currently trying to edit. It's like 11:40 in the evening and I'm awake. Just trying to edit some stuff, get some work done while I have the energy. We are gonna leave early tomorrow, so hopefully I won't be too tired. I also just reached a YouTube milestone. Thank you so much for subscribing and engaging on my videos. I now have supers and memberships, so you can support me directly here if you want to. And if you'd like to support my art and this channel further, you can buy me a drink or purchase my artwork through my Buy Me a Coffee page. The next day, we rode a jeep with my family to Biliran Island, located north of Leyte. We visited relatives I had never met before. Good morning. I'm in this old ass jeep from my auntie's girlfriend. It's gonna be a long day of traveling, but generally good vacation day. Vacation
Cute.
time.
They're like a month old or less than a month old. Yeah.
We saw some kittens. Okay, let me get down for it. Anyway, it's been a lovely morning so far. We had breakfast. We had eggs and bulad, which was good. After that, we visited my hometown, Babatngon, Leyte. I went to school here from 3rd to 5th grade. I have so many memories of every single street and special hiding places in this town. I would always stay outside and play all day in the sun. I had a blue pedal bike I'd ride around town, and I still remember the friends I had in certain eras of my childhood. I don't speak to them now, and I don't even remember some of their names, but I still see their faces. And it's so warm and nostalgic, and I really miss them, and I hope life has been good to them too. So we're in Babatngon, Leyte. We used to live here when I was like 10 maybe? Yeah, and then we lived here for around 3 years before we moved to Manila. And it feels so small. Like when I was a kid, I felt like it was a big town. But yeah, it's really tiny. Everything's so tiny. Oh yeah, I used to buy cream sticks from this store. It's still here. Sometimes I'd still have dreams that I'd be walking around this street. It's pretty surreal. And this is the school we used to go to. Went here from 3rd grade to 6th grade. We used to live somewhere here. In our school, we had this huge field in the middle, and the classrooms kind of surrounded the field like an oval shape. And I remember when there were no classes, my family would fly kites there. My cousins would bring me to run around in the rain. I also really loved the library there. It's this huge ancestral building. It looked like something made from the 1900s, and the whole giant building was made of wood, and there were so many books. I really fell in love with reading. I can still feel the wooden floors and the hardbound children's books. I really love Babatngon. Yes, I've also had bad experiences, of course. Life isn't perfect, but I remember good things with a full heart, and that's what matters. We headed back to Tacloban for the night, and that's the end of this throwback vlog. Thank you for taking this journey with me through old memories, old streets, old sunsets. It means a lot that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. I try my best to upload once a week. I'll see you again soon.